Okay. Oh, so let's see. This will be a game versus dash. We have no clue what kind of dash. So we're just going to let's see. We'll add in a few arms. Tanks are always a good end game. We have no clue if we're going to be blocking a lot more because it could be slapdash, could be aggro dash. Firewalls are always good. Junk dog's always good. At least one fabricate. Two fabricates actually, just in case they're running a bunch of T-bones. Extra tank in case it's slapdash. Demo protocols are always good against getting their items out. And harpoons just to fill in the last plots. Actually, just replace our harpoon with another junk dog. And let's see how this goes. Let's see what kind of dash it is first. Aggro dash or slap dash still? We'll figure it out based off what the feat that they have. And it's aggro dash. Okay. So I guess we'll start by just actually presenting damage. And see if we can get an Evo and banish. Non-Evo. But it's not an Evo. Okay. Yeah, we just get to see more of their deck, and they seem to be playing a boost list similar to like the Worlds one. I think we're gonna just shuffle back in the Magnetic, go to Arsenal, put the Junk Dog, and yeah, that way, when or if I draw a Evo, I just play the Junk Dog. Okay, and they're starting off the bat with a high octane. Cranking it, yeah. I'm just going to see. I want to just. He's going to come in with a second attack. Assumingly, since he played a high octane, it's either going to be a spark or a pistol shot next. Getting back a twin drive. Okay. So he has 2 resources left, so he needs to Teklo Foundry Heart. Now they're going to Arsenal Twin Drive and pass. Seems like they're trying to get ready for in case they draw into a max velocity. Or just another pulse wave. I've seen 1 T-bone so far. Okay. So they're playing the blues. We don't know if they're playing the reds since playing out Eva is always a risk when we don't know how many they're actually playing. Load the pistol, load the chamber, shoot for 2, go again. I'll block with Sentry Arms. Okay, so they're playing a semi-defense. They must be on a hybrid dash then. That's my guess. Which on that case, since I have something loaded in my deck, I might actually chill on the boosting and actually just try to get out a few Evos. This one's safe to get out since we have a Sentry Arm and Banish, and even if he was to T-bone break chain magnetic or something, I'd still be able to save it with the instant ability. And if he is on all the pistol items and pounder, okay, so it's hybrid dash. I think my turn will just be demo protocol 4.7 or pulse wave protocol. Completely depends on if he's just gonna load everything up right now or not, or play out a Teklo pounder or core. See, he's not bad. So just make him use another resource next turn. Should reduce his damage by at least 4, at least 2. Okay, we're kind of just keeping even health-wise so far. Let's see. So I've still got another red junk dog and 3 blue junk dogs for scrap cards. I did not put in scrap traders this game. I don't think I did. So blocking with Evos is always good, but it's not like we need another arms anyways. They've got a pulse wave harpoon in hand, or they just got enough blues to actually utilize everything. We just want to efficiently block this, since assumedly with Purifier all the pistol shots come for 3. See, what is he gonna manage? I could just 3-card block this. Okay, that's only the first one I've seen so far. Just preserve life, I think. Just because it wasn't like he was going to be able to do anything else with it. And now that I do see a singularity, I think I want to arsenal the junk dog, somehow pitch the singularity. And yeah. Okay, he's playing red T-bones and blue. And he's just passing the turn back to me. Okay, so if I think I'm going to pitch the singularity and pitch it with a blue and arsenal the war machine. Actually, Dash doesn't have arsenal disruption though. So I would just take away my arsenal for the rest of the game if I put singularity in my arsenal, but it wouldn't be unsafe. Still, I think it might be the better call to actually just pitch it now. Either way, the option I was coming with junk dogs for 7 though. It's the only no boost cards in hand. Nothing else that want to react. Even if it was my one head that I was saying there, I have to play something. And pitching junk dog, singularity, and war machine to swing leveler and put soul memory in arsenal did not seem like a good plan, considering that I'm still just going to draw into my other Evo soon enough. And now I can pretty freely just boost. Okay. second blue T-bone. I've seen him pitch a blue and a red so far. And they've banished no T-bones yet. If I block with something, I'm going to block with the Terminator tank this turn. Not a Terminator tank. Okay, so 0 to 60 boost. And to probably equip the legs. Could have used the Cogworks base chest and then that for an action point and swung leveler afterwards. But if I did do that, it would stop me from having a play soon enough of boost Cogworks chest, which is 2 cards to equip an Evo. Since I still haven't seen a chest. And this is an odd hand. This hand might actually just end up being a lot of blocking. I like them hitting a... Yeah. Just hoping that they don't have a blue in hand still. That's the third blue T-bone that I've seen this game. I guess I'll take 4. Oh, I should have actually just blocked with Steel Soul Controller. But anyways, I'll boost. It's okay. I've still got more tanks. I've got an entire there's like 4 tanks of recursion from discard, and I've got a few tanks in discard. It's not like I'm in any shortage of tanks. Though I should probably be scared of the next turn. Block with, so I've got 6 block that I'm happy to use. Though I would like to equip this, so maybe just like if I could keep the War Machine in hand and the controller, and then block with Evos and Annihilator Engine. So start off Annihilator Engine Tower. I'm not worried about a T-bone too soon. Good. So I guess I'll take 4 damage. No. Okay. I'll just block with everything in this case. It's not like he's gonna have an arsenal, so I'm not gonna play the War Machine this turn anyways. Maybe, nah. Doesn't have go again yet, because that's only at 3 Evos. It does just come in for 6, but 6 is not a bad number. Like if we're trying to just like threaten damage. I think I'm just gonna play it. I don't need any more arms, and under the assumption that my opponent is just gonna take 6, since it's 6 vanilla damage. Them not taking 6 means that they couldn't actually use those cards, I assume, or they're trying to keep their life total high. At this point, I'm just waiting to draw another scrap card. That's not how that's supposed to work. And I should not be able to select Demolition Protocol. Just to confirm. So I'll grab a Junk Dog Red. I actually do need more scrap. Do they actually want to pass? Or the novice? Okay. I'm gonna Arsenal the processor, because basically being in Arsenal is the same thing as being in Banish when it's you're trying to make something like actually easier to play. So I do have a Junk Dog next, so I'm not going to boost next turn. Oh, Boom Grenade, spicy. Okay. Coming in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Zip it for 5. That's 7, okay. So I won't be able to play this assuming that that's what I'm expecting. So I'm going to keep the blue in my deck because I'm probably just going to shoot Leveler Pass. And since I can't play, I need 2 cards in hand to play the processor either way. With their 1 resource, they can just try to start setting up again and like putting counters on their chambers and purifiers. Also gives me 1 more block back with my arms. But I don't want to let the red grenade hit since that's just a lot of value for them if it does. I think that they're just deciding what to do. Let's see. Do they choose not to play the throttle in this play line? Or they didn't like the way that I blocked, or they didn't realize how many resources they'd have afterwards? If they come in with throttle instead, I'm doing the same exact thing. Okay. They broke the chain, and they're doing that boosting still. Okay. Well, if they broke the chain, I'm just using my arms. Since in the other way, they didn't break the chain. Because I think that the other play line was better that they almost did. Because by not breaking the chain, I couldn't use any of my 2 evos to block again, which means that I can't do the play that I'm about to do now, which is not actually boosting. Wait, it's just playing this up because I know that there's a Drunk Dog Red yet next. And I don't want to boost that junk dog red. Because this is basically going to get me in my head. I just want to keep one blue in my hand, honestly. Okay, are they going to get a grenade? Something with crank? Nope. Oh, they don't have any targets in the deck left, it seems. Because they played it and they didn't actually fetch anything. A T-bone. Okay, they notice that these sentry-based arms won't actually... Do they actually want to end? Okay. They haven't tried to take it back, so I assume that they actually wanted to end there. Maybe they have a max velocity in hand. Oh, I do have scrap traders in the deck. Or maybe they like double Teklovossen or something. Okay, so that one I'm going to block with that. Okay, demolition protocol at the bottom. Sure. During my turn, if one red T-bone. Let me just double check how many he's played. One blue and discard. Okay, so he's got all the T-bones still in deck basically. I'll take 3 on this one. Two cards left. Could block 5 with just equipment if I fabricate. It seems like the greedy play honestly, but I'm gonna try that. Means that if he does have another T-bone or something, he does have to break the chain. Okay. Max velocity, I'm kind of just forced to block because I'm at too low of a life total. I think at this point my goal is just to fatigue my opponent. Okay, this is an easy hand to just equip an Evo at least with. Are they going to boost or are they just going to try pistoling me? They only have one chamber actually, which is interesting. Because that means that the gun can only come in for like a max of 8 damage a turn. Makes me wonder if they have another chamber in their deck or not. Okay, boost. Doesn't seem like a boost. That way, just block it out safely. They don't get any more action points. And I should be pretty close to singularity. Yeah, he needs 3 Teklovossens to destroy my equipment, and I have enough Evos to just play one from Banish, so. Double T-Bone. I think he's got a red one in hand, actually, too. Actually, how do I respond to this? Could equip controller from Banish, because he's going for 6 and another 4. I could take 1 down to 4. Let's see. I think that the better call would be to do that. That way I know something that can finish him is coming up soon. Still take 2 damage though. And I know that the T-Bones aren't next turn, it's the turn after. So at my left hook, I do need to block everything, sadly. See if he just comes in for 8 though. Because he could just now realize I can block out his turn and be gonna reload everything and then try to go one last turn that goes wide. I seem like he's got just a hand of blues too. Okay. I am very happy with that. He's just trying to go over the top. And since he is, I get to do this. I guess Annihilator Engine War Machine. Doesn't really matter at this point since good chance that he fatigued himself. So because of my discard effect and him having such a low deck size, he actually is likely to fatigue himself. Because he does have to, well, he doesn't have to block this attack, he could just block it with equipment. And he probably doesn't want to block it since he still needs actual cards to pitch. Okay. I know that he doesn't have react, so I just need to throw a Terminator tank or a war machine to actually kill him. I don't want this in my hand at this point. And this should be GG. No. Doesn't actually kill him because of the adaptive. Okay. Well, my hand can block him out. I just need to make sure I don't take more than 1 damage this turn. So Teklovossen blocks 4. Yeah. And then he has to break the chain, so then Teklovossen will block the second one for 3. Sorry. There we go. Hybrid Dash seems like not the worst matchup, honestly. As long as that you can play around like their T-bones and if they're playing magnetics, like a little bit. See on their side. Yeah, they weren't on core or they weren't playing them in the matchup. Let's see. Oh, they boosted all 3 of the cores. Okay. They're able to play all 3 high octanes out though, or block with them. Same with 2 max velocities. And on our end, we just kind of try to block a lot, keep up our value, and get to all of our evers out like decently safely. It was a bit unfortunate not seeing some of them till later. It still kind of worked out in the end. And let's see. Yeah, and I guess that's it into Hybrid Dash.